Hi.
Yoya nageni badada.
Hello.
Niaje.
Hello. Assalamu alaikum. Feta hai.
I'm Abdullah Hassan Musa.
Dahabo Guracha.
Troblo Musa.
Darmi Jatani.
John Leshalote.
Madi Matacho.
Jina langu ni Linet Eboso. Zumulkhair Kabale Abdi.
I'm Galgalo.
From Somaliland.
Marsabit County.
From Kilifi County.
Samburu. I'm from Somaliland. Hargeisa.
Garissa.
From Mahmoud University.
Pwani University.
Wageningen University in the Netherlands.
Washington State University. Kenyatta University.
Borana University.
Egerton University in Kenya.
Mount Kenya University.
I study human adaptation in fluctuating environment.
Master of Science in Climate Change.
Environmental governance.
In natural resource management.
Researcher on pastoral economics.
Public policy and management.
Climate change.
Drylands Resource Management.
Ecological restoration and climate change adaptation.
Land and water management.
Agriculture and applied economics.
I'm a participant at the Drylands Summer School 2025.
An immersive learning experience that brings together researchers, scholars, and experts. I learned a lot from the Drylands Summer School 2025. We covered topics like
Climate change,
Complexity of our societies within these pastoral communities.
data analysis, conflict,
Resilience.
historical perspective and evolution of pastoralism, humanitarian aid,
Market. And how these concepts intersect with their reality.
The Drylands Summer School has been a process of unlearning, learning and relearning and moving away from the old narratives into the new narratives.
My experience at Drylands Summer School has deeply shaped my understanding of how local communities here define resilience.
What's wrong with the resilience programming that's taking place? Why there has been so huge funding went to the resilience, but the impact that has been realized so far is not equivalent to the fund.
Through this, I was able to understand the gender dimensions of conflicts, also the power dimensions of resource use. And this helped me understand that there is a lot of local knowledge and strength that we need to build on.
Through this summer school, I've been able to gain new insights and perspective that will shape my career and also my academic life going forward.
There's a misconception that
Pastoralism are resistant and adamant to change.
There's also a narrative that pastoralism is the cause of climate change.
And the problem is that these perceptions drive action in Drylands.
many assume that pastoralists contribute little to national economies.
Governments often try to stop mobility, thinking that
Permanent settlements
is the key to development.
However,
mobility is a key adaptation strategy.
Northern Kenya has been actually affected by poor policy framework.
Pastoralism will never die and it continue thriving.
It will continue to innovate, adopt, and thrive.
I think policymakers should make use of new narrative. Instead of using top-down approach, they should now listen from bottom up.
Enough of talking about pastoralist issues without pastoralists being present. Engage us, involve us in order to develop policies that target pastoralists and enhance our resilience.
All the policy makers should come together and work hand in hand with the pastoral communities, trying to integrate what is already in place.
To the media, let's enhance our reporting on pastoral issues and change this narrative where pastoralism is an outdated production process that needs to be done away with.
There is a lot to know about pastoralism. It's always been overlooked and misunderstood so far. We need to look at evidence that is produced by community-led researchers.
By linking the science, evidence-based approaches that are centered around the needs of this community.
I appreciate the pressing challenges facing Drylands today.
most importantly, I am committed to shaping the future of Dryland.
I am one of many young scholars committed to drive this change.
Support pastoralists to raise their voice and shape their own future and shape the narrative of their own destiny as pastoralists.
Let's build resilience together.